think we're live. Hello, everyone. This is LVA Toro, the Fancy Action Now, and this is the reveal trailer for. Oh, I got like some kind of artifact up there. I got some kind of weird artifact up there. I got some kind of knot top on my head. There you go. So they just announced The Outer Worlds 2. One of my favorite recent Obsidian games. Thank God Obsidian is back in the game. Back in the game making video games. Thank God for you. Obsidian is one of my favorite developers. And they are that developer that does amazing things with like the main developer, right? They've done some amazing things on their own, and Fallout New Vegas is the jewel in their crown, but they still had to play like backseat to Bethesda on that one. So the Outer Worlds is like their own IP. They own it, they love it, and they've done so many really good things. So I love Obsidian as a developer. I'm so glad that Microsoft is giving them the resources and the leeway to create some amazing stuff. I just got through playing. Ironically enough, everything I'm playing, I'm getting a little bit more of, and it's really nice. I just finished playing the first DLC. The one that takes place on Gorgon. It's like Trouble at Gorgon or something at Gorgon. I forget exactly what it's called, but and it's quite good. It's quite good. I have a save where I can go and like try the multiple endings. So I did the ending where I killed the daughter and sided with the mother in that particular DLC. And you can side with the daughter, and then you can get them to collaborate, which is a little bit more challenging, but really enjoyed the DLC. I know that Skill Up was like, not that big of a deal. I enjoyed it, but I like the Outer Worlds. I like the color palette. Like some people think the color palette's too blown and it's too saturated, and I'm like, I love it. I think it's great. So the Outer Worlds just came out with a reveal trailer. Obsidian and Private Division are coming out with the sequel to The Outer Worlds, The Outer Worlds 2. So they came out with the original game, which is kind of like a pilot game. It's kind of them stepping back out into the market. And it was very good. It was very well received. And then they came out, then they had the 2 DLCs, which were very good. I mean, the Gorgon DLC is very much like just more of the game. It was a very much a DLC in the sense where it was kind of there's a lot of back and forth and running around the asteroid to do this. It was very Doom. It was like, get this thing, to open this thing, to talk to this guy, to get the code, to go over here, and it's a lot of running around. So I think I'm anxious to see that they give the sequel a little bit more depth and a little bit more RPG. The action was great. A little repetitive on the followers, but still, I mean, it was a triple to me. It was literally a triple B game, but it had all the trappings of a triple A game. And it was the little game that could, man. I was really like the Outer Worlds. So I just finished playing the DLC, and now they're just announcing a sequel to the damn thing. So I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased to see that. I want to run this trailer. This is the first time I'm seeing it. We're going in blind. Let's go ahead and do it.
We begin by hearing an old, wise-sounding voice. And we see a quiet, peaceful setting. This will make our game seem big and important.
It's not peaceful. It makes me think that the fauna in here are
something must break the serenity.
Yeah, see?
Will this creature be in the game?
Fauna, baby.
No, Say goodbye to it forever.
Well, tell me that's not a death.
Suddenly, and for no reason.
Copycat.
People running.
That was by design.
These pointless slow-motion shots make everything seem cool.
They
and
are.
should bolster pre-sale numbers. That wah sound
Totally fourth
can
wall
mean
breaking
only
right there.
one thing. We must gaze over an epic shot of a world, and there should be lens flares. Now we see our hero, but only their silhouette, because the developers haven't finished the design, or finished the story, or finished any gameplay that's actually ready to show. In fact, the only thing they have finished is the title.
Outer Worlds 2. 2. Oh, they're totally taking the piss. Totally taking the piss, bro. What is
We
this?
begin.
No, we're good. They were totally taking the piss on us. They were totally taking the piss, bro. We don't have any gameplay footage for you. Boy. That is one of my favorite trailers of all time. It was totally tongue-in-cheek. It was totally fourth wall breaking. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that. That shit was funny. So I'm gonna say right now, buy the Outer Worlds 2. It's probably that's just an announcement trailer. It's probably a year and a half off. But wow, it's gonna be like 2022, 2023. But fantastic, man. The Outer Worlds, baby. I love it. All right, this is LVO Tour, the fancy action now. Eagerly awaiting this. Totally recommend buying that game. Obsidian is not going to put out trash. They're going to put out a worthy sequel to their game. And I am looking forward to that. And I think that one is going to hit harder by far than the first game, which knocked me out, baby. This is LVO Tour, the fancy action now. Boom!